Well, howdy there, kiddos and ladies and gentlemen and germs and whatever else there is. It's Man coming at you. Today we are doing something very cool, and that is reviewing your EDCs, episode 2. I was gonna say 3. So this is for the month of March, and if you missed it, you can use the next hashtag, Man EDC 419, and enter the April one, so you can be featured in the next video. So no big deal if you missed it, but let's get into this, shall we? So we have 13 entries now. Before I go on any farther, so most of them are actually repeats from prismatic knives. But I mean, it's fine. I didn't say not to, and it's always fun looking at EDC things. It's just if I start getting overwhelmingly, like, you know, a bunch of entries from one person, I might only choose one from that. But I mean, I don't mind you entering multiple times, you know, because I mean, I always like to see what everyone has. Oh, and also the secret challenge for this wave of entries, I guess you'd call it. I don't know what is it, wave, man, whatever. But it was the Spyderco Delica. So Spyderco Delicas, I got my eye on you, and we will fish you out of here because there's a couple Delicas in here. So first guy, EDC World 77. I believe he entered twice, but this is his first one. He's got a Victorinox. Looks like a Fisher Space bullet pen, which is really cool. Fisher Space pens are awesome. I actually use the refills in every single pen I have, so they are definitely good pens. And then he has a Husky knife. Not a super big fan of the serrations, but I'm not a serration hater. And then that lanyard, I really like the lanyard, the green and black. Definitely a cool lanyard design. I gotta make one of those. That's awesome. Moving on here, we have Knives Unlimited 2015. He's got a Stockman, which I love Stockmans. Stockmans are awesome. I think I actually had a conversation with this guy, yeah, about the Stockmans. He said it was a case. Yeah, I asked if it was a case. I gotta get a case Stockman sometime. The Spyderco, God, this is where I show my ignorance in Spyderco models. Is that the Manix 2? And he's got a Streamlight, and I don't know, is that kind of looks like a Benchmade pen, although I don't think it is. It almost looks like an Uzi, but still, tactical pen. I mean, tactical pens are awesome. I mean, I carry the Hinder Investigator, which is technically a tactical pen. I mean, it's copper, so, you know. I keep meaning to do like a tactical pen video where like I just show off all my tactical pens, but people freak out because they're like, how can that pen be tactical? And I'm like, well, it's made out of metal and you can punch it through brick walls, so that's a tactical pen. Plus it's infused with the dark demon spirits of something, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, definitely a cool minimalist setup there. Your average knife collector. There's nothing average about being a knife collector, because all knife collectors are slightly insane. You got a new G-Shock, which I don't know the exact G-Shock model, but G-Shocks are always awesome. Like, that's what I wear at work. 100%, no question, 100% G-Shock. They last forever. My G-Shock I've had, I think 2012, and I've replaced the battery never. And it still runs fine, it still runs fast. I mean, G-Shocks are just crazy, and I beat the hell out of that thing. And he's got what I believe to be it was kind of like one of the knockoff Benchmade knives. Like, it's not an actual Benchmade knife, but it's branded Benchmade. I mean, you can find them on eBay. I like the design of that knife. The dagger knives are always kind of cool, but just because it's branded Benchmade, and it's not. It also has a benchmark. No, that looks like a Benchmade logo. Still, cool looking knife. All right, next is our first Delica, and that's from Monster Tactical. He likes green, as you couldn't tell. He likes green. He's got the green Glock 19 green Zippo, which I mean that green on that Zippo was like that is the green Max Edition wallet. I think that's a Fisher Space bullet pen as well. And then the Delica up there, the green Delica. I have the green Endura, but I've always wanted to get the Delica just to match. It's kind of fun just theming your EDC, trying to get like a constant theme or color through it. And next guy, and this is when we start into prismatic train. So get ready for this, buckle down. This is prismatic knives. Put the Delica in it, which he has all stainless Delica, which looks very sleek and nice. Oh, you got the watch. I think it's a Swatch. He has Swatch as a hashtag, so I'm assuming it's a Swatch watch. I'm like, Swatch watch, that rhymes. And he's got a stainless 1911, his little stainless Olight, and a knife in the center. I'm not sure what knife that is. I'm looking at his hashtags and I cannot tell, but that thing is awesome. You're gonna have to leave me a comment and tell me what knife that is in the center, because that thing is sweet. I want one. Send it to me. I'll give you my address. I'll text you. I'll text you right now. No, I'm kidding. Practical Minimalist. Next guy, moving on. First guy, I believe, a pepper spray that I've ever seen in our EDC. There's a Glock 9. Yeah, he says Office Monday Pocket. Oh, yeah, Office. That's awesome to carry at the office. If you carry that at the office, you're awesome. Pretty much a well-rounded EDC. You know, he got his gun. He got his he doesn't actually have a knife, but it's kind of in with his multi-tool, which is kind of cool. You know, kind of getting everything condensed down to that one item, so you don't have to carry a bunch of junk like I do. I like the holster though. If that is one of those soft loops, that's actually how I carry. See the soft loop holster? Those actually work really well. It's a hard shell holster, so I mean that's pretty cool, because mine's just a trigger guard loop, so it's a little little hard to reholster. And Practical Minimalist, he entered a second time in a row. He gets pretty much the same gear, changed the gun up a little bit, has a wallet. I don't think he had a wallet in the first one. Glock 43. Now, we're back to prismatic here. Definitely like the aesthetic of this picture is like, it's not just stand, oh, I laid everything out on the floor, took a picture of it. It's like, no, I like the look of this. And that Kaiser. Kaiser's a knife brand I've been wanting to look into. I just never have got one. As the OLED M1X. The M1X is an awesome light. That's what I've carried for the past couple of years. It is awesome. He's got his G-Shock and everything. So definitely a solid EDC. I mean, that would be something I'd carry for my knife light and watch. Like that would definitely be items that I would personally put on. I have another shot of prismatic, a little bit different shot of that Kaiser. Man, I love that pivot. It's like some swirly pivot. And the blade is so beefy. The thing looks so thick. It's a Benchmade striker. And then his watch, that's that weird watch that he had before. I mean, that watch just looks like it's something out of like an alternate steampunk sci-fi universe thing. But definitely any of these knives I carry. Benchmade, as anyone knows, is one of my favorite knife brands. I actually carry Benchmade 51 on me all the time. So EDC World 77 actually took a big step up from his previous knife. He's got his little CRKT squid and a Gerber dime, Fisher Space Pen, yep, Alpha Pine wallet, which that actually looks like a cool minimalist wallet. I'm a huge fan of minimalist wallets now, except stupid Michigan, when you get your driver's license renewed, they staple a piece of paper onto it. It's like, your license is void, let's staple a piece of paper on it. Now you can't shove it in your freaking minimalist wallet. But anyway, yeah, so that's definitely a step up from that previous what you uploaded earlier in the month. I mean, in my opinion, on a knife, you have the CRKT squid, which is definitely a good knife. I have the little one in copper. Okay, now this next one here is the best. The best entry from Prismatic. This is Steampunk EDC, and that's what got me to buy the OLED M2R. Definitely a cool setup here. You have the copper, the brass Quaken with the micarta. I get the carbon fiber one, but that brass one just fits a little bit better with the steampunk theme there. And a paramilitary too with the micarta handles. That is awesome. Definitely a sweet setup there. Another one from Prismatic, and he got 51 there. Did something to the blade. It looks like it's acid etched. He's got the little OLED again, and he got some WE and a tattoo. Do you EDC the tattoo every day? Maybe we should do that. Maybe the next channel should be like, you know, the secret item is tattoos. I'm not gonna do that because kids will start getting tattoos in like Fortnite or something. And the last one, Mikey Gemmo. He has a bug out and a dog. Do you EDC the dog? I hope so. That boy better come everywhere with you. He's got himself a G-Shock. I'm liking the G-Shocks in these. G-Shocks, all the way. Got a little keychain light, Letterman squirt. Got some really cool can't talk. Yeah, carbon fiber minimalist wallet. But yeah, so definitely a good solid setup from Mikey Gemmo. And that concludes it. All 13. I like how we got 13 because 13 is my favorite number. Next to 666 and 7 and yeah, 666, 7 and 13, my favorite numbers. Me. Something about Monster Hunter World Animated Part 4. Oh boy, I gotta watch that. So yeah, if you missed this month's EDC review challenge thing, I don't know what to call these. Just reviewing your EDC. Just use the hashtag MrRomanEDC419, and next month, or the end of next month, and at the end of next month, I will go through and review all those submissions. But yeah, so last month's secret challenge was the Delica. So this month's will actually be the style knife that I got for my birthday last year. And that's all I'm giving. You gotta find the rest out. I'm not giving you everything. You gotta figure it out yourself. Can't do all the work for you. Anywho, I'm getting out of here. Thanks for all the submissions. I appreciate it. I really like seeing what everyone else is carrying. It's fun. You know, it's a fun little community type thing. Okay, that's it. I'm getting out of here. Take care.